Hello. Last week we didn't get a chance to do our market update talking about what happened last year, 2025. Worst year since, I don't know, 30 years, 40 years. It's been a very bad year for real estate in our area last year. So last month we talked about the assessments. Just a reminder that the time to appeal the assessment is coming up. So if you haven't appealed it and you want to, please do so. So right now we'll review what happened last year in 2025. There are three key metrics highlighting what happened and why it was a very strong buyer's market. The first is demand. The sales volume was very low. Very few buyers were willing to step out and actually buy. A lot of people had the incorrect assumption that the interest rates were very high and they shouldn't buy. Interest rates have come down a little bit, but even before they did, we were seeing still pretty good rates when compared to other times in history. So the demand was very low. Then we had supply issues. There was a record number of homeowners listing their homes for sale. I think that may have happened because once we saw the prices coming down in 2022 and the sales volume coming down, people stopped listing their houses at the normal volume. So we ended up with 65,000 new listings in our area, which is the most since the mid-1990s. The third thing that happened last year is we saw price drops. In just 1 year, prices dropped almost 5%, and that's on an overall basis. In some products, obviously, they dropped significantly more. So if you look at condominiums, because there's a significant oversupply in condos, especially new condos that haven't sold yet, the prices were down more. And if you look at higher price points, the prices came down more than that 5%, 4.5 to 5% decrease over the year. Then if you go back and look to 2023, 2024, those 2 years the prices were also coming down. So in some types of homes now, we're seeing overall price drops of about 13 to 15%. And again, if you go up in the higher price points or certain pockets of the community, we're seeing very high drops in price. So that was 2025, not the best year we've had. So sales last year were down 21% when compared to the 10-year average. Houses listed for sale were up 34% over the 10-year average, and the benchmark price was down 5.3% compared to the year before in some areas, and 4.5 in others, and much higher in others. So what are we expecting is going to happen this year? Hopefully we're going to see some sort of recovery happening. We will likely still, based on all of the analyses I've seen, see some more price drops, but the sales volume should pick up. A lot of buyers who were waiting in the wings are now starting to buy. So that's great for sellers. And a lot more sellers are becoming more realistic. They realize they're not going to get what they would have received in 2022 or parts of 2023, but they're still probably going to do very well unless they bought recently. So their principal gain that they're going to get tax-free, thank you. People can really do well on that. So they're going to get that, and it's probably going to be substantial, the gain that they've received. Also, if they're moving up in the market, they're going to do very well. I'll talk about that next month, the gap, and how the gap favors people moving up in the market when we're in a slow market. So for people that are moving up, people that are investing, or people that have had their homes for a long time, this is a very good market. It's a really, really good market for people that are trying to get in for the first time. They have choice, they have time to breathe, they have reasonable interest rates, and they have better pricing than we've probably seen in quite some time. If you'd like more information, or if you'd like me to assist you in determining how all these factors play into your particular situation, please give me a call. In the meantime, enjoy the sun.